I love the Sean Connery films. In a
Sure.
way, I do. To answer your question, this is a long path to get to the
It's
answer to
okay.
your
It's
question.
okay. There's a lot to talk about here.
Yeah, I think I would love to see the tone of the Sean Connery movies again. I think that would be really fun, especially if you get the right actor in the role who can bring that same level of
Well,
charm and
yeah.
land those one-liners. Now, you don't have to be as crude as the Connery
Well,
films. You could be
it's
more 2025 with it, but still be fun and silly and
well,
goofy.
you
And I
yeah.
think that would be like, especially if this is acting as some sort of reboot of the franchise,
Mhm.
to begin with the Sean Connery tone again. Yeah, I think that would work. I would be down
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I think we have to be careful with how we phrase how we want this. I also want to say that I don't necessarily need political correctness in the ongoing Bond franchise, but it has to be the right type of crassness and crudeness that kind of fits the mold of where they're
Yeah.
going without it feeling too dated. Because the idea
Hmm.
of them going back to the Connery era, I don't want it to be a literal translation of what worked before. I still want to feel
Hmm.
like there's something new happening here. But I will agree with you as far as where they can go next tonally. I kind of want to see something a little goofier, honestly. I mean, you mentioned maybe something comparable to the Connery era. I'd be okay with something comparable to the Roger Moore era. Like, I don't mind maybe
Hmm.
going the route of a more kind of cartoonish Bond if it's the right talent involved, the right actor, the right people behind the camera that can spearhead this. Because I think it needs to differentiate itself in a way that feels like its own separate entity.